Day 19 of Storytime with Robert Williams. Black Panther, Vibranium, Conundrum. Itchy bloody ear. Wakanda forever, T'Challa saluted to the Dora Milaje as he exited his ship. Welcome home, said his younger sister, Princess Shuri. How was the United Nations meeting? I always enjoy meeting with other world leaders, T'Challa said. But let's just say it is good to be back home. It is good you're back, replied Shura. There's trouble at our border. T'Challa and Shuri joined Okoye and a group of Wakandan farmers in the palace throne room. One by one, the farmers pulled up pictures of their land. Sheep had gone missing, crops had been wiped away, and construction vehicles had been destroyed. Help us, my king, the final farmer pleaded. Whoever or whatever has infiltrated our borders is destroying our land and our livelihood. If the border has been breached, you must find the culprit at once, urged T'Challa. Okay, you and I will investigate. I'm coming too, insisted Shuri. This is a recon mission, Shuri, T'Challa explained, to see what the threat might be. Shuri smiled. Exactly. If we find the threat is out there, you need to protect what remains immediately. She lifted her hand and held up a high-tech ring. What better protection than the portable vibranium shield I invented? The trio headed out to the farmland. These tracks look fresh, said Black Panther, studying the ground. And the sheep are frightened, added Shuri. We can't just leave them here. Black Panther thought for a moment, then turned to Shuri. We will take them with us. He pointed to a ring under your vibranium shield. Black Panther and Okoye followed the tracks from the farm into the forest. They soon came upon the missing sheep. They were hiding from someone or something. You're safe now, Black Panther said, directing each sheep on the path back towards the shield. Soon they heard a faint noise ahead, a deep, throaty grunting. They quickly hid. Suddenly, one of the branches cracked, and a creature appeared through the large leaves. It turned its head and locked eyes on Black Panther and Okoye, letting out a furious roar. It's a wild boar. It's a giant wild boar, said Okoye. It looks like we've just interrupted its lunch. Come on. Black Panther and Okoye chased the boar as it darted past them. Black Panther saw that the boar was heading straight for where Shuri and the sheep were standing, her shield covering them. Shuri, watch out, cried Black Panther. Shuri held firm, and so did the shield. Mission accomplished, she said proudly. Now what? We need to immobilize it, said Okoye. I have a great idea, said Black Panther, looking back towards the farm and its construction site. Okay, he began. You're a fast runner, right? Okoye grinned, understanding what Black Panther had in mind. Just try to keep up. The duo took off at full steam, leading the boar towards the farm. Now, shouted Black Panther all at once. Two warriors stopped running and held their ground. The boar continued charging. Just when it was nearly upon them, the duo leapt skillfully out of the way, and the boar fell into the gigantic hole. The art of simple distraction, T'Challa said with a grin. Now, not like your fancy technology, sister, but it did the job, eh? Shuri rolled her eyes. Lucky break, she muttered. Then she clicked a button on her shield to deactivate the shield. On her ring to deactivate the shield, but nothing happened. Oh, well, she said, it's stuck. Stand back, cried T'Challa, getting a running start. He hurled a flying kick at the shield, but it didn't budge. Sister, how do you pull the plug on this thing? Shuri's eyes lit up. I know, the Vibranium is programmed to defend against attacks, but if you approach it slowly, it should recognize tech on your suit and pair up. Black Panther raised his hand slowly and rested it against the shield. It's working. I can control it now. T'Challa soon freed her sister and the sheep from inside the shield. I guess my tech still needs some work, said Shuri, but after she and the sheep had been freed. Princess, said Akio, kindly, your technology is wonderful, but sometimes it takes machines and human beings working together to be successful. You're right, replied Shiri, nodding, then poking to Chilla, so that she said, I guess I'll let you figure out how to get that ball back to where it belongs.